Hey everybody, ZAVGreviews here, back again with another review, and today I am reviewing Left 4 Dead 2 for the Xbox 360 and PC system. Okay, so let's get started by saying Left 4 Dead 2 is in fact a sequel, big shocker, to Left 4 Dead 1. Now, of course, as you might have noticed, I have not played or reviewed Left 4 Dead 1 yet. I am currently playing it right now and may get to that review in the future. But for now, I'll just start by saying that you do not need to play Left 4 Dead 1 to play Left 4 Dead 2. Because basically they have the same story. There are 4 humans trying to survive the zombie apocalypse by getting to a certain location. And through all, that's basically it. The rest of the story you learn through small dialogue between the characters between the safe rooms. There are no cutscenes, which is nice. I don't really want a cutscene in a game like this where it's supposed to be fast-paced and realistic. Well, it's realistic, as you know, a zombie apocalypse game can be. But besides that fact, it is a very fun game to learn the story of, actually, because you want to see these characters get out of the zombie apocalypse alive. You become attached to the characters. You want to know that they're okay. You really do, and you really do get attached to the story. Now, there are a lot of different modes in this game, but of course, you're going to be starting out with the story mode. Now, you can either play with campaign, which is where you play with your friends, or you can play with single-player bots, computers, whatever you want to call them, AIs. I call them computers. Okay, let's talk a little about the computers, shall we? Okay, I guess I can call the computers pretty smart. Now, the good things that computers do, they're very helpful in fights. They usually know 100% of the time what they're doing, who to attack, who to make sure is alright, who to give health kits to and everything. They're pretty smart when it comes to realistic gameplay. But now to the bad things. One huge thing, and probably my least favorite thing, is that the AIs can't grab throwing items. Now, throwing items in this game are basically throwing items. You throw the items, and basically the zombies react to whatever item you have. There are boomer bios, which attract zombies to a certain area wherever you throw it in, and if you throw it on other zombies, they attack those zombies. You have a pipe bomb, which attracts all zombies to one area and eventually explodes, and a Molotov, which is a fire-based kind of bottle of, fire, which you throw and creates a fiery blocking way which all the zombies go through it, burn to death. There are other categories too. One is your health options going down. All these will give you a health boost, but no real health recovery. The down health kit, you have pills, which recovers some of your life for a certain amount of time, 50%, 50 points, I mean, and a adrenaline needle, which makes your character go faster for a very short amount of time and gives you about 20 points of health boost. That goes down over time, just like the pills. Now, health in this game is a virtue. You want to have the most health as possible. When you are green, you move full speed. When you are at yellow, you move half speed. And when you are at red, you go slow. The AIs know when to help out and give your characters health boosts. But here are some other things. The AIs really don't have any strategy to this game. They will basically go around shooting enemies without any regard for how they were going to fight them. If a tank comes along, which is the main, I guess you can call boss in Left 4 Dead 2 and 1, they're just going to fight him. Try running away and they'll shoot anyway. They'll follow you, don't get me wrong, but in the end they're going to want to try and shoot the tank down. Whereas other players you can really strategize with. Now, the AIs are pretty smart, but they won't go anywhere without you. They will always follow you no matter where you go. Unless, of course, you go beyond spitter or fire territory. They'll usually wait for it to end or find a way around that. Now, I gotta admit, I don't understand why if you die in the game, the computers can't keep going in the level and trying to win. I understand how that can get, not fun eventually. But, honestly, I think it'd be kind of cool if the computers went by themselves and try and finish the level for you. You see, no game has this ability at all. I think it would be very creative if the computers tried and finished the level for you. But if you're looking for one of those games, keep looking. Now, the last category of weapons is the main carrying kits, I guess I should call. In here, there's a health pack, which gives your player a huge health boost that is permanent. There are explosive ammo bullets and fire ammo bullets. You place these on the ground, and this counts as 1 round of bullets for your character. And basically, 1 lights the zombies on fire when you shoot, and 1 pushes special infected backwards. Very helpful. And finally, the last one is defibrillator, or chest paddles, which brings a dead character back to life. I basically explained to you the AIs. So, I've already explained the story, too. There are 5 map campaigns without getting downloadable console stuff added to your Xbox 360. All the levels are very creative and fun to play. They're all very... they've all got a very distinct kind of story to them, and a way to play is always different. They're very colorful and very interesting to explore as well. This game does not cheat you on achievements either on the Xbox 360. This game is worth hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of extra gameplay just doing the achievements. Not to mention there are options in this game in different modes if you have Xbox 360 to do, which makes this game more fun. This is literally one of the only games I can play where I'm playing for fun and not to get anything or get any farther in a game. It's fun. It's a fun game. All the campaigns basically go further into the story. If you do them in order, it'll tell you more of the story in the correct way. Unlike in Left 4 Dead 1, where basically it's almost like the characters are playing 5 different scenes. In this game, each of the campaigns are linked together. Now, there's nothing too special about the downloadable content maps, but they are also fun to play. There's even a map where you meet. There's one map where you actually play as these characters and meet the Left 4 Dead 1 characters, and 2 maps where you play as the Left 4 Dead 1 characters. One map is actually just a Left 4 Dead 1 map on Left 4 Dead 2, and the other map completes the Left 4 Dead 1 story. So I do suggest buying those. They are worth the money. The other modes in this game are very fun also. There's scavenge, where basically you have to fill the most gas tanks into the generator with your team as much as possible. One team's humans, one team's is special infected zombies, and the team with the most gas cans win in the end. Okay, next mode is Versus, which is probably my favorite. Basically, 4 people on your team, 4 people on the other team, take turns going through a whole map campaign, switching between humans and zombies. Team that gets the furthest in each level with the best score will win. Mutation basically changes each month to each month. There's different types of gameplay that changes the way you play Left 4 Dead 2. Very unique. You read each different mutation each month to see what you do, and they're all creative and make the game more interesting to play. You're just gonna have to play one for yourself. They're not that easy to explain. And of course, there's a realism mode, where basically there's no shine off an item or an ally who is down. You have to find them. It's realistic. The zombies are harder to kill, and yeah, it's not easy. I think this game is a lot of fun because it's got suitable and interesting characters that you really will get attached to in the game. It's got hours and hours of replayability because the game is just fun and you want to get better at it. And plus, it's fun. Did I mention that already? If I didn't, it's fun. Yeah, it's that much fun. Now, the game really doesn't have any problems besides it's pretty straightforward. There's nothing new that happens in the game besides the levels and stuff. But still, I think that this game is a lot of fun. You will find yourself through hours of zombie killing, action-packed fun. You will not get tired of this game very easily if you are a fan of killing zombies and in a fast-paced adventure game. before I go, I should probably explain one more thing about the story. The death. Basically, when you run out of life, you go down, and you've got a life bar when you go down. If a friend does not pick you up in the time that life bar drains, you die. You can only go down twice. If you go down a third time, you die automatically. Only until you use a health pack, where you get a full life back and downs used. Just another thing I had to mention. Okay, so this game is full of it's a different kind of story game. It doesn't have a lot of cutscenes, and it doesn't focus on the story entirely. It's just more of an action game where it's more fast-paced than it should be, but pays off. I really do enjoy this game, and I think anyone who enjoys a new type of adventure game where the story isn't the whole based off the game you're going to play, you're going to have a lot of fun with this game if you're looking for something new. And, of course, if you love killing zombies. I definitely recommend this game, and I definitely think it's worth a buy, because you're going to want to replay this game, whether it's for the achievements or fun of the game. I also do believe this game deserves a 10 out of 10 score, because it is just great. The graphics are great, the gameplay is great. This is a game, one of the only games I can say I don't get bored of off of nothing. Like, it doesn't need achievements or anything to keep this game entertaining, because it's fun to play with my friend on Xbox Live. If you don't have Xbox Live, get Xbox Live before you get this game. It's going to be a lot better. So, you guys, there's my review of Left 4 Dead 2. Expect a review of Left 4 Dead 1 in the future. This is ZAVGreviews. I will see